Hey riders, Inside Cycling World, Colin here. As usual, how many videos has this been? It just keeps going and going and going. What's up today, folks? Thursday, coming up just after 12 noon for me, Alberta, Canada. Snow-ridden, snow apocalypse out there. The roads were a disaster this morning. Hadn't even been touched with the plow yet. I went into town to try to get tires rotated on the Jeep. Guy was busy, so going all the way back in again tomorrow. Got some other good stories for you. It's coming all right up. Let's just jump in here, folks. We should be streaming. Let's have a look quick. Boo. Yep, we do this every time. We're streaming. We are live. Live from the 10x10 cube of determination, sweat, motivation, and I'm going to make it someday. I will make it someday. There's that. Okay, folks. Muckers Worldwide Championship Series on Thursdays. We're doing one of the Iceland routes, Stage 6, along the Jökla River, with a couple little squiggles above the O. It's 35.6 kilometers, 477 meters of climbing here. Little false flatty to start. I'm going to say the first looks like about 12 kilometers, false flatty with a few little climbs. That middle section looks like it's going to be, it's going to be just people blowing out the back everywhere. Everyone's going to be trying to hang on to that false flatty stuff. They're all going to be feeling fresh, and then it's going to be smash fest going up those hills. Absolute smash fest. Just trying to turn off my sounds from my computer here. What I will do is I'm going to message him back before I, because he will call me back a million times. Doing video. Call you back, bro. Call you back, bro. Yeah, so that's Jason taken care of. So we're going to have an absolute smash in the middle. If you look at the profile on the bottom of the screen here, you can see that there's 3 checkpoints. By that second checkpoint, that's probably where our winner is going to be. Someone in that front group, that's where the winner's coming from. What else can I tell you today, folks? Have you ever wondered what it tastes like to eat, or what it feels like to eat 4 Boston cream donuts? Well, the guy here just did it. I woke up in a frenzy, wolfed down a bunch of coffee, lots going on. You guys know I'm busy, right? Busy making videos, more stuff, content, doing all my own rides, trying to keep up, struggling at times. Appreciate all the support. Working on some stuff here. What can I tell you? Yeah, so I went into town, had to get some supplies, couldn't get the tires done. Gotta go back again tomorrow. You could tell they're thumping a bit, so they need to be rotated. Got the horse feed. That's all taken care of. Hit the Walmart. Saw these delicious looking Boston cream donuts. So if you don't know what that is, it's kind of like a donut about this thick, chocolate on top, and they pump in a cream filling. I ate 4 of them. 4 of them. Just delicious. I'm turbocharged for later today. After this event, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a ride I wanted to do by myself. And then at 4 o'clock today, we got less than a minute and a half to go, folks. Last time I looked here, I'm going to be a little bit cheeky here. Check this out. 218 riders signed up. 218. Let's go, bros. Let's go. So, what do we think? 218 signed up. Can we get 150 finishers today? Can we do it? Lots going on Ruby. Lots of numbers coming out. It seems like everyone's really getting into joining these quality events. Just keep showing up, folks. Just keep riding. I would like to be here too, but I'm busy here. I'm on this side of the screen. I'm kicking back. I'm relaxing. Oh, by the way, we got the Muckers Worldwide shirt on. Like I keep saying, order one. Go to the Muckers Worldwide, worldwide.com store and have a peek at them. Awesome stuff. Just making sure everything is up and running. Chat is quite quiet. That's okay. That's okay. We like it that way. It gives me more time to focus on the commentary. Got the mic right in front of me today. Hopefully it sounds just absolutely fantastic. I really hope it does. And make sure I'm on camera properly. Let me think about this. What is up there in that top corner that we're going to be missing if I've got that there? Nothing. That's the perfect place for my camera there. Gonna do the D schmozzle fest, as I always call it here. Hopefully no one's got any minor intestinal altercations going on. Loading the map up. If you got an intestinal altercation, as I like to call it, you know, not very fun. I don't have those problems. We're going to see a lot of low-level riders here. There's already swarms of them, folks. When you see all those black and purple jerseys, you know people are just jumping into the platform. Get on in here. Wartall right here, Team GRC jersey. Fantastic. Just fantastic looking jersey here. Might be the best looking guy in this race today. Let's get to the front. Oh, yes, here's my bro. Wout van Aert van den Aldi. So he's the Aldi style Wout van Aert. Kind of like the cheapo style, I think that's what that means. Or the discount version. Suniva Ladies Rider. Hey, we're going to start doing that every week now too. You know we look for our lowest level rider reward. Come on, Ruby. Throw a brother some prizes to pass out to the folks. Let's make this happen. I wonder how many times I can say that in a video. What we're going to do now, we're going to start checking out how many women show up to every race. And we're not going to complain that there's not enough women racing. Ladies, you can race with us anytime you want. Just get in here. Awesome 6 ladies here racing. Suniva, Robsley, Regina L. Oh yeah, here's my new favorite, Carrie-Anne Cannabog. Just watching her up Alpe d'Huez was incredible. Silly Sill, yeah, always super strong. Silly will be hanging right at the front in that fast group. And Cespa. Okay, let's just jump out of here. Remember, don't hit that quit button. Erlen Sundstrom right at the front here. A little bit longer today, 36 kilometers, so I don't think we're going to see anyone smashing huge at the front here because they know they got a long lead in till when the real race starts today. But there's a ton of riders here. Tons of riders. I really can't even keep up with them all here on screen. Yumil Gilmadio, look at Carrie-Anne right here at the front. She's decided she's going to take some pulls at the front. Yeah, and you know what, guys? And when I say guys, I mean, hey men, male riders. I watched her smash a few of you to pieces at Alpe d'Huez. Watch this lady on this climb. And if anyone wants to say that there's not enough ladies coverage on Ruby, you're wrong. You're wrong. I always cover the ladies. Hey ladies. Whatever, right? Yeah, I'm covering everyone here. We watch the guys at the front. We watch the hitters. We watch the ladies do it. Actually, right here, Cespa is riding right alongside Carrie-Anne. They're marking each other at the moment. I don't know why they're both riding Ruby bikes. That's besides the point. Carrie-Anne, well, she is only level 12. Okay, so she's brand new. She's not going to have a good bike. I think Cespa's been around long enough. She should have a better bike by now. So where is that Cespa? Where is that character? Brewers 33 right at the front here. Galboo, new rider. Batiscum, L. Rowland, Tice, Morton Forby, L. Rowland, Flying Skywalker, the mixed two, Niels Burnham, headers. That's what we got here, folks. Maloney, Ratim, here's Silly Sill. Always, I think there's 3 ladies in this front group. I think there's 3 ladies here. They didn't need their hands held to be here. They just jumped in and they're hanging with the men. Let's go, ladies. For some of you ladies, you will have the advantage going up these hills. So let's get it. Let's get it. Okay, jump in the chat. The other Lars is here. Not Lars K71. Malanoel. Hey, Lars, why don't you tell us the meaning of your name again? I think it's your name, and I do remember this. It's your name, your wife's name, and your 2 children's name. That's where Malanoel comes from, correct? Tanya's in the mix too. Hey, Tanya. Let me know in the comments here, Lars. Oh, that's not where I want to be. Let's go back here. Yeah, so the ladies are racing real strong at the front here. Very strong. Silly Sill right up here. Let's just bounce back a little bit. There's Cespa. Let's see Cespa. Cespa is a level 43. She forgot. Okay, all I can say is either you don't know, you need to change your bike, Cespa. Let's get you on a faster bike, a lighter bike. I would have taken a climbing bike for this one. Anything. Basically, the starter Ruby bike, you are at a huge disadvantage here over all these other riders. And you don't even need the best bike in the game at this point. You just need something better. Grosjean, Yvonne Sagan, Mike Hagan. Yeah, let's bounce back a bit, folks. I want to see how many people we got. Look at this here. 134th rider is good old Turnip himself. We all know Turnip. Diego Donati, 135th rider. And we got Fred. Fred was thinking about it. Fred said, nah, not today. Not today. So we got 135 on board. I was hoping for 150. Muckers Worldwide, turning out as usual. Level 6 rider here, user. And then we got a hairy semi here, whatever that thing is. I don't even want to know about it. Don Mateo must have had a super late start. Yeah, missed the start chute. Couldn't find his shoes. Was going to ride in his flip-flops. But then dug around under the bed. His dog had stolen one of his shoes over there. Thankfully, he's not riding in Crocs today. Because that was his other option. Rem 68. Engu, level 8 rider here. Sandy 2, Paul C70. Donnie Smo. Look at this guy here. For A6, Norwegian, level 7. Let's look for the newcomers. Pan 999. What did I see here? Mulch, and Jonas. Come on, Jonas. Come on, Jonas Andrade. You got it. He's hurting. Come on. LML 1984, Czech rider, Archport. Yeah, so what I did earlier this week, Facebook, I joined every Ruby page out there I could think of. Some wouldn't let me. Well, you know what? Bleh, I don't care. Yeah, I joined Ruby, I think it's Czech, Ruby Germany, Ruby Italia. Listening to the Pontani book still. I love it. That guy was such a cool character. Still has some of the fastest climbing records too. What does that tell you, folks? Well, a couple things, but whatever. Moving on past that, Tom Swaro here. Okay, we got a level 14 here, SO82 German rider. And then we got Badass Hamzel. Yes, bro. Level 5, representing Rogers here. Rogers in the mix. Did I see David 1951? Yes, I did. Stelvio Bound. Here's a new guy, Andres Ruda. Here, let's just bounce the front two. We're going to start the climbs here. Like, look, this is like 4 or 5% stuff. Hitters. Gil Matteo, Tice, Shunik the Beast, Mako's up there, Bear Remy, Maloney, Breers 33, Stefan Schmidt in the mix, folks. Let's get it. I think when we get into this first checkpoint here, it's going to be absolute Watts obliteration. People are going to be like looking for a lung transplant halfway up the ride. Face of pain. It's going to be pure nightmare and carnage for these riders going up this climb today. The points are on the lines, folks. Let's get it. Thursday Muckers Worldwide Championship Series. This is where the legit racing is, and I love it. Moving on, folks. Yeah, so 4 donuts and me feels great. Turbocharged. All I need now is like a real full sugar Coke. That's what I need. I should have got some at the store. None of this diet stuff anymore. I need the caffeine doctor to assist me. Throw in a half pound of sugar as well. That's all you need, folks. That's how the pros do it. Okay, so level 31 place here is Carrie Ann. She's fallen back a little bit. She's out of the main front pack. Is she going to rely on her climbing ability to move her way back up? Let's see. Let's see if any of the other ladies are up there. We got Mike Guthinger here. Looks like Mike has realized he's a little bit too far back. Is he going to try to bridge up? I would hold off for now, Mike. I would wait to roll over the top here and try to use this bit of a downhill coming up. Just fingers crossed that the front group just eases off a little bit because they know what's coming to you. You guys will probably all get right back on. I do see Silly Sills right up there. Silly Sill, she's very smart, very savvy, staying at the front. Where is Cespa? Okay, so let's just keep an eye on Canneberg later and see if she can work her way back up. I think this is going to be a nice little climb to do it. Bouncing back again, here's Diego Donati, 135th rider. Fred, like I said, didn't make it. We're going to bounce up. Let's go mid-pack here. Vincent Snow with Pan 999. Okay, we've seen these guys. Come on, Jonas. Let's get it. I got to watch that whole show again. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Tour de France Unchanged on Netflix, you'll think I was in the show just by how good I do it, okay? They should have asked me to portray that guy like in a dramatic fashion. We don't need you to do. We got someone better. We got another guy over here. He can do it. Remember, we're still at Peter Roll gets in the mix. Let's look for those low level. Ooh, got some legends here. Mr. Tired, Suniva, Neil, Mucker 1974, riding alongside Frust here. Gonna have a little drink of water just to kind of get the Boston cream swilling around in my guts. Okay, folks, let's do it. See the chat room? Okay. Here it is. Here's the folks. Here is the origin story, OG story of Malanoel. And I know the story, but it slipped out of my head. Wife, Lars, firstborn kid, secondborn kid. We got Maya, M.A. We got Lars, L.A. We got Noah, N.O. We got Elias, E.L. equals Malanoel, folks. That's also your nickname in the Battlefield series online games. Lars, did you know that I'm a Battlefield junkie? Up until, to be honest, my favorite Battlefield, I love Bad Company. I love Battlefield 3. You know the one with the Metro? You must know that one, the Metro. I remember it being in beta, and I just played it to death. Playing that Metro level over and over and over. Play Battlefield 4, and then, but some of the later ones, I just kind of like, Like even 2042, free to play on Game Pass. I love Game Pass. I'm on it every day of my life now. I just started back into it. Ken is here as well. Ken, inbound from Australia, folks. Ken, where are you in Australia? And how many coffees have you gotten yourself right now? Okay, so Neil back here in 79th. Okay, I've been sitting on Neil for quite a while. I get in trouble for that a lot. Regina L, chasing after Miroslav. Dibs 2, Squallowdale LP, the Shark of the Alps is here, folks. Let's see what he's going to do on these climbs. Jakob Skovgard, level 8 rider. Like, such low riders here. Krato. Yeah, so many riders too. 135 riders in this race right now, folks. What was the last one we just did? We just did one was it last week? We had 200 and something finishers. I think we had 212 finishers. Something insane like that. That was awesome. Was that the last Muckers race? With the falls? Yeah, I think that was with the waterfalls, wasn't it? Someone can tell me if they know. Duckman 2, where is Mika? There's Mika. Mika, check. 45th place. It's weird when you see Gil Matteo back in 40th. And actually, off the pace, folks. Off the pace, Gil Matteo. This you don't see ever. You never see. This is the first time I've ever seen Gil Matteo not at the sharp end, not at the point of the spear, folks. What's going on here? Gil is winding it up. Maybe he had a little bit of a disconnect. Doorbell rang, Amazon package delivery. I get it. I understand. Hellcat 2020. I have not seen this dude, I swear, since April. I gotta say, he's probably just came back. Someone let me know. One of the other muckers needs to let me know. Did Hellcat just come back to racing now? Matty Man 1, Swedish rider. You know what? I don't see a lot of Swedes on here for some reason. It's really funny. I see a ton of Norwegians, quite a few Finns, but the Swedes, come on, man. You're falling behind your Scandinavian friends. You gotta up your game, Swedes. Let's get more of you out here. Cato Lewis. Here's my Guthinger, Thomas Lynn. Here he is over on this side. Double discs, Trek Madone, Gen 8, and of course, in the finest looking jersey in the lands. I gotta say. I think I wore mine on Tuesday for my group ride. That was a fantastic group ride, by the way. Super chill. Next week, who's off? Look at this here too, folks. Remember I was talking about Gil Matteo? Look at this. Where'd he go? There he is. So he's fallen back, and now he's like, okay, time to get serious about this. Just went right through that group. So here's Mike and Carrie Ann and Gil's just up ahead. He might tow some of them up with them. I really want to watch Carrie Ann here get up there. So Gil is saying, yeah, whatever, I'm going by myself. And he knows Yumil is like just 80 meters ahead. Andy up and Silly Sill. They're only 120 meters up the road. I can almost bet that Gil will be back on. He's that kind of rider. Tranberg, M4B, Mako, not Mako, We got Galboo. This is a brand new rider this week. Never seen this rider before. 70 kilogram rider, roughly, folks. We've got Doc PS in the mix. Stefan, we saw last week. Bram Paulson. This guy's been a big mover and a shaker in the scoreboard lately, hasn't he? I was looking at it this morning. Hey, check out the Muckers webpage, muckersworldwide.com. Check out the blog. Who is it? South Afro. I don't know his real name's Chris. Guys, I do read this stuff. If you guys are gonna spend your time to create content, I'm gonna absorb it. I like it. Hopefully people do that the same with my channel. Inside Cycling World. Guys, do everything you can to help the channel. I'm trying hard, working hard at it. I don't know where it's going. Anyways, so yeah, Bram Paulson's been making some big moves. That was in the write-up. But there was a dude on there. His name's Chris Helms or something like that. Just barely remembering it. I think I read it at 4 o'clock this morning. And probably halfway through my second cup of coffee. He just did an event down in, I believe would be South Africa, called Joburg, which must mean Johannesburg. And did well at it. I think he finished 66 in his category. Am I right about that? Am I right? Come on. See? I remember the stuff, folks. I remember Grosjean's here too. Let's see where, I'm really interested to see where Gil Matthew is. Here he is, folks. Just bridging right up. The powerhouse just juggernauts his way right to the front. He's just going to keep going. Just going to keep going, folks. Mike Hagan in 21st place. Doc PS. Okay, we're going to bounce a little bit. Yvonne Sagan. Yeah, I think the climb's still too long. They know Gil's coming, and they know if they attack, he's got all the horsepower in the world to bring them back. So, what do you do here? Do you blow yourself up trying to get away? But yeah, Breer's 33, awesome rider. Bear Remy, yeah, another specialist. Elenio 79, Erland Sundstrom. Erland is a slightly larger rider, and by large, I mean ripped. Good 80 kilograms plus. I love it. Shunik is in the mix too. Polish power here. El Roland from France. Yeah, these are all the riders I'm used to seeing at the front. Stefan 793. I think he's been showing up lately in the races. And who's going to forget Karol Suzik? Look at them, folks. Level 100. Max level on Ruby. We need some endgame, Ruby. We need endgame. How about level? I got a good idea. Hang on. You guys can pay me $1,000 for thinking of this. Here we go. Level 110. New max level cap. I did it. Took me a long time to think of that. Let's get the level cap up. Let's get some more awards. Let's, get to level 110. You get a Mario Cipollini leopard print suit to wear. How about that? I would instantly pay right now to have it. That's me. That's what I would do because I want it first. The first person that gets it is the winner. So come on, let's do it. 110, 120. Why not 120? I got a better idea. 130. Boom! You see how I think, folks? Woo! You got to make yourself laugh, folks. If you can't laugh at yourself, well, you got major problems. That's all I got to tell you. Let's just bounce back. Carry on here, 33rd place. 4 watts a kilo up this baby. She's going to start passing riders, folks. Let's just watch this go down. I love this. No hand holding. Just show up, ladies. No special pats on the back. Just show up and ride your bike. Show up and ride your bike. Show us what you got. Run what you brung. Silly Silt is only 34 meters back, so Carrie Ann has gone through the pack there. I saw this at Alpe d'Huez too, and she's not on a great bike. Her bike has a 2 weight rating, not good. 2 aero rating, not good at all either. Some of these riders are riding 4 weight, 4 aero bikes, Trek Madone, Liv Langma, the Baldiso, so she needs to get on a better bike. Unfortunately, she's only level 12. So she needs to start collecting the gold. She needs to show up for all the events where you can get bonus gold coins. Basti 83, another Czech rider. So many Czechs on the platform. Makes sense though, right? Let's get right to the tip of the spear here. Breers still pushing hard up front. Almost 6 watts per kilo here. Bear Remy, Shunnick, Erland. Yeah, every name I see here. And, I think I've gone through this story in my head before, too. I've always said, well, I don't know Stefan 793, but he is on a good bike. Ooh, double discs today, dude. Double discs. Maybe not ideal here, but he's a level 82 rider as well. So he's been around Ruby a very long time to get to that level. Hey, how do I know that? I just hit 80, folks. Gadoosh. Yeah, not a big deal. I'm okay with it. I actually hit level 80 here. I gotta check the OBS, folks. How do I look? Yeah, messy hair. But hey, there's hair. That's all we care about at this age, right? Into the studio. Whoa. Okay, good morning all. Yep, Lars is saying morning. I'm in a small town north of Melbourne, Australia, Victoria, Australia. Sorry about that. Tea drinker. This is Iceland. Yeah, no volcanoes active right now at the moment, but the whole place is volcanic. Flows rose up out of the ocean just off the edges of the mid-oceanic ridge. Okay, folks, we're getting it. Who's getting over the top first? So look at this, pretty select group here, folks. 7 riders left in this group. We've left a lot of really strong riders behind. So we got 7 in the front. Stefan is out. Stefan 793. I thought we had 10 just before. So El Roland, Stefan, and Tice have just been shelved at the back. And you know what, though? That 7 at the front are going to be 8 soon because Gil Matteo is coming right back up to the front. He's like, excuse me, just pushing his way through the field like this. Getting right back up there, folks. And what is this all? Yeah, and here's Gil now. Look at this. Didn't even expect that to happen there. Look at him just riding up through the field. La da la da 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 da. He's got a little bell. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Just rocking his way up there, folks. So 7 will become 8. He's going to catch them on the flat there. And we're going to see the fireworks go off on that next bump. Because I'm telling you, that split point in the middle, that's just over halfway. That group, someone in that group's going to win. No one's coming from behind and taking over from these guys. Let's bounce back a bit. Batiscombe, Yvonne Sagan, Maloney, I've seen all these names. Stefan Schmidt here, looking good, Stefan. Followed by another Stefan Martin from France. So nice lineup of riders here. Let's take a little look at the map and you can see all the little dots going along. They're all spread out pretty good. Grosjean, Niels Burnham, both strong. These are our triathletes here. I think they said they're going to be the 3 of them. Let me think about the names here. Grosjean, Niels Brenham. Is it Morton? M4B? I think they're all doing, let's just check here. Yeah, Danish power. Danes. There's Danes everywhere here. I think they're all doing the Copenhagen Triathlon together next year, which will be so cool, guys. So cool. 2025. Brian Paulson. Here's Carrie Ann. Okay, can she get past these riders here? She's passed a few riders. Moving up. Hanging strong with Mike and Thomas Lynn. So she's going to have to, if she wants to keep moving up the standings, it's either now or this next climb. After that, the big horsepower boys are going to come out and just accelerate away. It's just the reality of the racing. The smaller riders, and that tends to include primarily the women, they need to push hard on the climbs if they can to push their advantage. Where the bigger, stronger 80, 90 kilogram guys are hanging out, just dying. Because once those guys get on the flats, they're gone. Gone. You'll be doing 4 watts a kilo, and that's like 2 watts a kilo to them. So if they dial it up to 3, you cannot hang on. Unless you're really good at drafting and things work together well. Okay, let's see here. Where is Gil Matteo? Gil riding solo. He's like, I don't care. I can do it. So absolutely in no man's land now. He's now 200 meters ahead of this group, 200 meters behind the front group. They're already on the flat. So Gil's kind of in a weird spot here. That 200 meters is going to be a lot to bridge up. I guess he's going to have to hope that they let off at some point. I mean, even for Gil Matteo, that's a huge gap to pull back. Huge gap. Jumping in the chat. Oh, did it? Ken's up to date on all the volcanic activity all around the world. Ken, did I tell you I'm a geologist? Was. I keep telling people my next career, as at this point forward, I'm going to just call it myself. You know when someone tells you, oh yeah, my nickname's... No, it'll be something stupid like, oh yeah, all my friends call me Big Billy. Well, no, I just call myself that, actually. That's what it sounded like when I said I'm a geologist. But I am going to be a pro commentator. That's it. It's set in stone. I don't care what anyone out there says. I don't care what you do to try to stop me from doing it. It's not possible. It is not possible, folks. I'm doing it right now. The library of content is deep. The track record is there. Let's go, people. Let's go. I'll have to look that up, Ken. Interesting. Very interesting. You know what? I'm going to go check it out in Microsoft Flight Simulator. That's what I'm going to do. Steep learning curve to that video game, I'll tell you that. Ken, what's the next race for you? OTR tomorrow? What do you think? I'm covering that one. Right back in there, folks. So yeah, Gil's stuck here. Yeah, you can see the gap's not coming down at all. Still hovering around 200. It's going to change a little bit, obviously. We're going to bounce back, folks. See who we've lost. Let's go back to this bubble of 2 back here. Oh, Mr. Tired. He's very tired. Disconnect. But user's still out there. Man, cheer for this guy here. Cheer for this guy. Level 6 at the back by himself. So we did it. A couple more people did join. So we're at 137, 135 before. So someone joined super late. That could have been Don Mateo or something like that. We lost Harry Semi. I love that name, dude. Love it. Just flows right off the tongue. Peretti, level 3. Mr. Tired just bailed. User. Come on, man. We need Robsley here, ladies rider, and Crane, another new rider. Like, if you're level 11, you haven't been around that long. We need these 2 riders here just to send out a little lifeline to user back there. They're all riding at the same ability. They're all 2.2s, 2.3s up these hills. Guys, just wait for them. Give them a hand. Come on, I'm begging you. Please listen to me. I'm a pro commentator. Did I tell you that? So they should group up. That'd be nice if these 3 could group up together. Because, well, the one good thing here, user sees there's people broken down ahead of him, and he's like, yeah, I'm not quitting. I am not quitting. I am Belgian, and I am strong. He's like, Bart, out of my way. He's got his eyes set on catching up with Robsley and Crane. Okay, let's just bounce up a little bit here. We got a big schmozzle right here. Oh, look who it is. It's Badass Hams Jill again. Neil's here. Jakob. Regina L. Sakril. That's a name I've seen before. Panrorisi. Ken Kwan. Yeah, so many of these names I know. Mika. Let's find someone. Alicio Bonetti. Have we seen this rider? You know what? The avatar looks familiar to me. It's very familiar to me. Burbanic 5. Persway, yeah, we've seen this rider before too. Mai Haremza. Hey, where's Steve Ludford? Is Steve on vacation? He might be on vacation right now. Silly Sill, hanging strong at 45th. Trying to group back up here. She's got a bunch of riders to group up with. Nathan, Anatso, that's Olaf from British Columbia next door to me. Antoine Palette, another Belgian rider. Got a Gur teammate here. Pascu. Matty Man Chorus, Andy Up, Matthias Hale. There's the Hellcat, 2020. Carrie Ann, 31st place. So look at this. They've got a 500-meter lead over that group. There's only 3 of them, though. We got Thomas, Carrie Ann, and Mike. Now, the issue here for, like, let's say Carrie Ann, I don't know Carrie Ann at all. I just watched her up Alpe d'Huez and thought, yeah, she's killing it. The problem here for her now on that next hill, they're so far behind that next group, they probably won't catch them. So her advantage is kind of nullified now. And this is where some of these higher horsepower guys, they could drop her if they wanted. I don't think they will. Soon see. Mike Guthinger, 4.4 watts a kilo here, 4 watts a kilo. Thomas Lynn, 3.5. Carrie Ann hanging on at 3. So yeah, you're going to see Carrie Ann's 3 is substantially less than Mike and Thomas's. So on the flats, Carrie Ann has to make sure she stays in that draft and does not let any gap open. If she does, she is flying out the back, folks. Flying out the back. Whoa, we got some comments. Oh, Ken, tomorrow's the Arabian Nights free ride. Okay, you told me about that. I'm doing the OTR race. I'm committed to that race. I told the guys I'd be there for it. Dogs are going to start howling. I'd like to strangle all of them, actually. Joey always gives me trouble if I lean forward in my chair now. I am under so many demands and so much scrutiny doing this. Everything I do, yeah, I'm doing something wrong. I could fix it. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. Ken, I'm going to see what time that is. I'll have to figure it out. Ken, just put in the comments here what time it is. AEST, whatever you guys call it, and over in wacky Australia land. Everyone else has CET, GMT, MST, whatever, and you guys have to put an extra one in there. That's okay. We still like you. Let me know what time it is. Australia Eastern Standard Time or whatever, and I'll see if I can somehow join the ride with you. Okay, so Steven, yes, Steven. I knew Steven would have an answer. I just knew it. Steven, we need to go fly there. Dude, Steven, we should do that, man. Let's have a meetup. Let's have a meetup in MSFSS 2024. I can't even say it. Grindavik is just down the road from the Blue Lagoon. Oh, okay. And Ken saying here, wow, this is like a geological nerdfest going on today, folks, and I love it. So lava has reached the Blue Lagoon car park. I don't even know what that means. Blue Lagoon must be some famous spot there. Hot springs. Let me guess. Is it a hot spring? It's Iceland. It's all hot springs. But yeah, lava has hit the car park. And now the Blue Lagoon is no longer blue. It is now rock colored. So sad. Ken says after the race. Oh, after the OTR event. Okay, maybe that's what you mean. Okay, I'll look into see what I can do, Ken. What is... Oh, yeah, 100 kilometers. Yeah, Ken's saying it down below. 100 kilometers, 1,936 meters of climbing. Penelope lost connection. Steven, you're going to do it. Okay, yeah, so I think, Steven, that Arabian Nights, that's Jebel Hafit and the other one, Jebel Jays. They're both in that huge route. So you know what that's what you're looking forward to if you really want to do that. He's starting at 0000 GMT. I'm at GMT plus 11. Okay. I'll figure it out, Ken. Yeah, so we've had geology updates, video game updates, and we're talking about doing other rides tomorrow. Good stuff. This is what happens over here, folks. This is what happens. Let's make sure I'm not actually half off camera. I like to do that a lot. I don't know why. So, yeah, got a couple fun rides planned this afternoon. Gonna smash myself to pieces on one. Like, just actually smash myself. Look at this. Carrie Ann here. Just slowly pulling away. Her 4 watts per kilo is not huge watts, but she's so light. Thomas riding 4. Yeah, he's riding 3.5. Look at Mike's. Mike's 4 watts a kilo is, 380, 390, 400 watts. So on the flats, yeah, he's going to pull away. Big diesel power. Let's get to the front here, folks. Over the top, like what I was saying. Over the top. Here comes that split here. The winner's in this group. That's pretty obvious, right? I mean, it's not like that's rocket science. Bear Remy, Erland Sundstrom, Breers, Carol Susick, Elenio. I guess the hard part here, there's really no attack point now. I can see one small bump. If you look at the bottom of the profile here, I gotta see something here for a second. Oh, maybe you guys can't ever see that. I'm not even sure if my mouse pointer shows up on the screen when I'm doing this stuff. That's how amateur I am at this. There's a small bump. Someone might attack there before the last split. And actually maybe, I don't know, a kilometer 34, there's just a tiny bump. Like for someone to launch. I mean, how are you going to drop people here when they're all very comparable in performance? How are you going to drop these guys? I guess you could try to turn it up for a little bit and wear yourself out. Ooh, this is going to be a tough one. Tough one. Erland's probably the big horsepower beast here, I would say. So what do we got here? Check this out. Oh, yeah, Bear Remy's Norwegian too. We got 2 Norwegians for sure. We got Bear Remy and we got Erland. Carol Susik, Czech rider. Breers from the UK. And Elenio 79, an Italian rider. Like, I mean, look at Gil here. He made up all that distance, but now they were already on the downhill getting away as he was just finishing up his climb. They went flying. But Gil's picked up Shunik and Flying Skywalker here. Then we're a further 500 meters back to Bear Remy's brother, Badiskum, another Norwegian. See, Norwegians, Danes. We got a real lack of Swedes here. What's going on, Sweden? What is going on? What's the issue? Do we need to talk? Do we need to talk about this? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Lots of possible rendezvous points. Yeah. Okay. I can't sit forward. I got to sit back. I got to look like I'm Joe Cool or something sitting back. Let's see how it looks. I'm going to let the camera catch up here. Bit of a burnout from my earlier race. Okay. That's Stu talking here. Just going to treat it as a TT now. Okay, Stu, are you in this race? Because I haven't seen you yet. Oh, look at me sitting back, looking so cool here. Just joking. And Adventure says, yes, you can see the mouse pointer. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Oh, I did see that too. Yeah. Steven's saying Elenio 79 is wearing the Jumbo Visma jersey or Lisa Bike or whatever you want to call them these days. Those pro cycling teams, they change their names every 6 months. Stu says, so many cars passing me, it's like a Transformers convention. Okay, Stu, where are you in this race? That's what I would like to know. That's what I would like to know. We're going to go back to the front here and see Elenio. Ah, yes, he is. Take a look. Lisa Bike, Visma, whatever you want to call it. Visma Lisa Bike, that's right. Come on! If Grisha heard me, he'd be like, man, this guy, I got to meet him one day. Got to meet him. Grisha, anytime. Visma, Lisa Bike, fly me over. I'll be there. I'll be there. I can give you some good motivational talks. Trust me, it works. I be assistant DS. I can do anything. I can tie people's shoes, whatever you need me to do. Currently unemployed, looking for my second career. 2 out of date now. I'm just too old, folks. I'm too old. Old, haggard. Okay. Elenio's doing a little coasting back here. Elenio, you better be careful right here, boy. Be careful. Let's go. Let's go. Get back on. He just let a little gap for him. That could have easily been dropped right there. He's close enough. I know he's got it. But he was 8 meters back, ready to drift right out the back. And if that would have happened, he'd never see them again. How's Erland doing here? Okay. We're going to bounce back. Let's get to the back and see where User is. See, Bart? Bart put his foot down. Where is that character User? I want to find him. Where is he? We've got a lot of people that said, nah, not doing this today. They saw this climb and they just pulled. They pulled the parachute out the back. And yes, bro. Okay. It's this guy. There has been so many times, I'm positive it's BTK Jerry 70 Czech, where he's not moving, but he's putting out power. I've seen lots of times where he's in the start chute, not moving down the course. But check this out right here. Robsley, Mr. User, got up there. I'm pretty sure that's the same guy. Remember, there was Crane nearby as well. And again, they're all riding around the same. You guys should all be together. Okay, guys, hang on. Wait for Robsley for a second. Come on. Give her a chance. 1.8, 2.1. Crane's just pushing a little bit, 2.4. Okay, 4 Asics is kind of far ahead. You can't really expect them to slow down, but those 3 could be riding together, getting some draft, like whatever. Just smash yourself into a wall, then go for it. We got Elma Mal here, 1984, youngster. So young. If that's your birth year, so young. Rem 68, Sandy 2, Mr. Turnip, Arno shooting. We always give a shout out for Arno. I followed this dude from, I think he was level 4 or level 5. It's the slow progression up the leadership boards or up the level experience boards as he races once per week on Ruby. But he's with Peter Kowalik today. Why did I call him Peter? Don't ask me why, but you just heard me do it. I've called him Peter. Sorry, dude. That's your name now. Mark XD. Engu 20. It's only a level 8 rider here as well. Janes. Broken down. MVI 100. Roy Denis. I was going to say Canada. Remember these names, folk. They're all locked into the vault. In fact, the vault's over there in that corner. You know, I'd show it to you, but, you know, it's you guys can't really see that kind of stuff. Tom Swaro. Okay, I'm looking at the bubbles. Still got a group of 5 at the front. Then a group of 3. That's the Gil Matteo group. Let's get right up there. Let's jump to the group of 6 here. This group of 6, interesting. It's Tice, Stefan 793, Yvonne Sagan, Maloney, Batiscum, and El Roland. Then it's a further 900 meters back to Basti here, riding solo. The winds just buffeting him. He has no shelter from the winds here, folks. Could you imagine this for crosswind racing? This would be devastating right here. Especially if it was actually this cold out. Whew. Look out, folks. Look out. We're going to move up. Yeah, nice looking group here too. It's actually really good. We're going to have 3 really, really good sprints that I'll be able to bounce to the next group each time. When they're streaming in one after the other, it makes it very, very difficult for me. Yeah, no aero tucks. Yeah, Visma has partnered. They're doing some kind of partner collaboration with Ruvi. And Ken, if you weren't aware, hey Ken, you know, I have a code if you wanted to jump on, Colin1M. Chuck it in, give you a free month trial. There's a ride, I think it's on November 27th, with some of the Visma Lisa Bike guys. So they're having like a group ride on Ruvi. Just jump in and do that with us if you want it. It should be a pretty well-attended event. We are getting big events here. Ken, if you're not aware, one of my videos, you can go back and look. It's probably a live, but it's a live video. The big Ruby race. We had over 2,000 people in it. That was nuts. That was Lago de Garda. And the next big Ruby race is, I believe, December 8th is the word I've been told. So, and I think they officially announced it too. So that's going to be a huge event. Let's get back to the front and see if anyone's going to start pushing here. I don't think they will. I think they're going to ride all friendly, buddy, all the way to the finish. And then, like, the mother of all bombs will drop. Let's make a little prediction. Who's going to launch that attack first? Ooh, you know, Elenio's done some crazy things in the past, so I'm going to go with Elenio for now. That's who's going to launch the initial nuke strike on all these other riders. You know, mutual self-destruction. Is that what they call it? I think it's something like that. You know, you got nukes, they got nukes. We're all done. Then we got Gil Matteo, Flying Skulker, and Shark. Ooh, that's going to be a huge battle here. Huge battle. Wow. Good stuff. Vita 71. How's my user friend? Yes, user. Get it, dude. Get it. Robsley's 200 meters behind you. You could wait for her if you wanted. And then Crane is only 300 meters ahead. These guys are almost done that hill. For these riders back here, this is really good. You know, newer riders, maybe not used to doing hill climbs. They're over the first bump. The worst of it's done. They've only got a little bit of climbing left to do. Please don't put your foot down. Uh-oh. Crane might be packing in right here, folks. We've seen it, Cameron. He's like, he's telling off the cameraman. I'm not really sure what happened here. It says he's still putting out power, so this may be just a quick disconnect. Back to Peter Kowalik here. You know, everyone knows Peter, right? I can't wait to get a message later from this dude saying, dude, my name's not Peter. I would love it so much. And I've said it on record that it's only a joke. So, but it would be really good if you sent me a message saying, dude, my name's not Peter. How dare you? I would love that so much. John P. -Orp, whatever that means. Got Daniel 1955 here, just trailing Roy Denis, Maynard, Tom Swaro just up the road, Archport, Sasha N. Okay. Jonas, come on! We got Danny 78 here. Ooh, they're really strung out, aren't they? Like, look at this. Front guys here, they're almost at kilometer 30, the very front. Let's say this is about the middle of the pack here where the 16 is. They're 9 kilometers behind. The tail enders, the back of the packers, user is at kilometer 14. So 16 kilometers behind. Remember, some people might have started late. There is a bit of a window where you can start late. So obviously not riding at the same speed as the hitters at the front, but they might have also started late too. Who's this solo rider here just popped up? It's my buddy again. Let's hang out with... Here is Stu. Okay, Stu, I found you. I found Stu. He's hanging out with Mucker 1974. That's Neil. And OG. Got Giraffe up the road. Cespa, one of the ladies riders, is someone they're chasing down right now. Kilometer up the road, but you never know, folks. On these flats, they might bring those people back. So, looks like Diego is riding solo at the moment. And Giraffe. Back to P-Rock. Then we got this Neil group here with Stu. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's hunt these people down. Now's the time. It's mostly downhill from here. You know, flat to just slightly downhill. Back to the front. Got our 5 riders here, folks. Got our 5 riders. Carroll 6. Breers 5 watts a kilo. Drink your water, folks. Drink your water. Don't drink 6 coffees a day like me. Have 4 Boston cream donuts and then go bike riding. Ooh, yeah. Some of the stuff I've done on my bike is just crazy. I ask people in the Discord. Oh, yeah. Discord links at the top, folks. Team GRC Discord, if you want to hang out with the GRC crew. And a lot of good cyclists there. Not everyone's GRC. It's just for everyone. And then if you want to do other stuff inside Cycling World, do whatever you want there. And folks, if you are part of the Discord groups, you're welcome to do what you want. You know, bring topics up. Mention your races that you're going to do. It's not like you have to have special permission from anyone to do it. Just tell us what you're doing and invite some people along. And you'll probably have some people that want to go with you. Okay, back here. Okay, Steven's got some good, fascinating tidbits here for us, folks. Remember I just said that, tidbits, not a timbit, a tidbit. Big difference. Apparently, centuries ago, instead of prison convicts were sent to the interior of Iceland. If they could survive by their own means for 20 years, they'd be given a pardon. Really? I love that. I hope that's true. I really... Johan is here. Hey, Johan Moreno. Hey, guys, we have a Sunday Race Club rider here from over at My Whoosh. And Johan, you said to me that you've been around My Whoosh a long time. Guys, check this out. And I was going to mention it in the Discord, but I've been flying around like, you know, chicken with my head cut off this morning. Racing around in the snow. I did warn Joey Jojo. I said, just drive really careful today. Like, if you're doing more than 80k an hour up that road, you're probably going to wreck. But Johan, I checked out My Whoosh info. Johan, check this out, guys. He has 144 Sunday Race Club appearances. Johan, how's that? How's that, dude? And so think about it. They only run that race once per week. There's only 52 per year. So Johan, when he told me he's been around since the beginning, he's been around since the beginning. It's really cool to check the data out there. I was scanning through it all last night, the different categories 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it gives you nice curves. They have really good curves there for each category. Like, this is their 5-minute power. This is their 10, and this is their 20-minute power. I think the 20-minute power for, like, the Cat 1 guys was like 480 watts. Like, just insanity. Then it drops down by, I don't know, like 30 or 40 watts per group. Okay, so Ken's here. Ken's saying he was in an event with Johan in the My Whoosh elimination beta. So, guys, that's all new stuff to me. And you know what, guys, too? There's more coming. If you're interested in the My Whoosh racing, you know I do the OTR stuff. So I'm now doing OTR stuff on Fridays. I guess I'm doing it Mondays now. I've kind of made that part of my regular. Tuesdays I do it. Johan's got a really cool event I'm going to back, and I'm going to do that one. So I'm starting that with Johan next Wednesday. So yeah, really good quality racing over there. Just growing the group size. That's what it's all about, folks. Multi-platform. I've told riders there to jump on across, use the Colin1M free code to try racing for a month out over here. And remember, folks, my whoosh is free. You can just go on over and try it out. See what you think. I'm riding, well, I've only ridden Training Peaks Virtual a little bit. I need to get back into that. I really do. I do like that one as well a lot. It's got a lot of cool features. I need to do some more tutorial stuff. Yeah, guys, I got so many videos on the go here, but I love it. I love it. This is what it's all about. So we got our 5 hitters at the front. Breers 33, Kirill Susik, Erland Sundstrom, Elenio 79, and Bear Remy. Okay, so, folks, 1.3 kilometers finish. What are they going to do here? And like I said, my sneak a pick or crazy pick will be Elenio 79 trying to get away on the attack here. Let's take a look at Elenio for a second here. Elenio's he's a smaller rider. Elenio's probably one of the smallest riders here. Kirill's pretty small too. They're like, low 60 kilogram riders versus Erland here. He's Mr. 80 kilogram rider. So let's see what kind of wattage we got coming out, folks. Let's see. Then we got Flying Skywalker coming in with Shunnick. That's going to be such a smash fest. Hulk smash, folks. Hulk smash. Let's get it. Come on, folks. 630 meters to go. Who's going to light it up here? Who's going to light it up? Who's got something left? We're only 51 minutes in. We covered almost 36 kilometers. We climbed 477 meters. Less than 500 to go. Carroll's watching at the front. You can see his head turning back. He's keeping an eye on all of them, folks. He's on the Trek Madone Gen 8 bike here. Yeah, fast aero bike. Here we go. Starting up. Liv Langma going. Breers is coming up. Bear Remy. Good douche. 15.5 watts a kilo. Instant jet boosters going off, folks. Here's Breers trying to come back on Bear Remy. Both holding just sub 13 kilograms. 13 watts per kilo. Here comes Erland. Big power coming from behind there. Wow. Wow. That was fantastic. Erland had some wicked closing speed there. He didn't get second, but he missed it by maybe half a wheel. His closing speed at the finish line, I swear, was 5 kilometers an hour more than second place's was. But Bear Remy took that with a huge launch off the front there. Flying Skywalker knows he's got to go soon. They're only 150 meters out, folks. Gil Matteo, Shunnick, 15 watts a kilo. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Gil coming back at 16. Shunnick jumped at the right time. It's Shunnick, Gil Matteo, and that dude, Flying Skywalker. Sorry, bro. Missed your name there for a second. I didn't see it when you crossed. Yeah. Here we go. Badiscom coming in 9th. 13 watts a kilo. Tice coming in next. Stefan 793 takes out Tice. L. Roland coming in. Wow, folks. Their bubble was just hidden under that other bubble. I kind of missed that one. Breathing room. Bring it back down. Deep breaths. Maybe I needed another Boston cream donut. What do you think? I'm only rolling on 4. At the moment, probably a minimum of, I'd say, 2 to 2,400 calories consumed. Whew. We got to do some bike riding, folks. We got to do some bike riding. Yeah, huge numbers at the front there. I love that kind of stuff. Love it. Really enjoy that. Keith will get here, pushing nicely. Keith, lightweight rider. Don't miss Keith's events on Friday, folks, if you can. Keith does a couple of rides every Friday, kind of more chillaxed, and they kind of do the town sign sprint, if you want to call it that. It's like after this one, at the last kilometer, just blow each other up, throw hand grenades at each other, push each other over if you really have to. Elbows out, folks. Let's see what's going to happen here. 1.3 kilometers to go. We got 5 riders strung out the road. There's look at Stefan Martin here. I've said this before. I think that's what I call the algorithm, ghosting out that rider. Don't forget there will be other riders there if they're across the center line. It's a way of making sure your avatar doesn't get ran over by a car coming at you. So that's how it gets dealt with here. So sometimes you may not see a rider. They're right beside you. So pay attention to your leaderboard. So we got 5 here. Stefan Schmidt's in the mix here. Ooh, I'd say out of this group, I'm putting my money either on Stefan or Niels Brenham. That's who I know the best. That's who I think has the biggest power. I don't know Stefan. This guy here, actually, Jens Sorley. I don't think I've said his name today. Keith might go early. Keith's lighter weight. He might have to try to push early and get like a 15, 20 meter gap. That's what Bear Remy did. He just got the quick gap, and then they couldn't get past him. Obviously, he had enough cardio to hold it. His power curve looking very nice. Let's see who's going to line up for us first, folks. I'm watching carefully. I'm staring at that leaderboard right now. One eye on the screen. I'm going cross-eyed, watching both ways. Stefan's going at 7. Here we go. Here we go. Jen Sorley pushing 12 watts a kilo, folks. Jen's going for it. Stefan going too. Niels Brenham coming back over the shoulder of Jens Sorley, folks. Look at this hitter go. Love it. Wow, that was good, wasn't it? I don't know Jens. Hey, Jens, great job, dude. Great job. No guts, no glory, folks. He almost had it. I mean, okay, Galby finishing 22nd. Mike Hagen coming in 23rd. Bram Paulison over Mike's shoulder. Tranberg coming to 4 or 5 guys right on the finish line. Peter Olga coming next. Yeah, so Jens Sorley. Yeah, of course I'm cheering on the other dude too because I know him. But dude, you did an awesome ride there. So strong. Like I said, no guts, no glory. It's either you go and maybe make it like Bear Remy did, or you go and you get caught by one. But it's better than sitting in the pack and just doing nothing. Yeah. So nice move, Jens. I don't know who you are, but nice to have you on board. Peter will get coming in next, and then we have a huge gap back to Thomas. This is so good here. These 3 have been together the whole way. The whole way. Wow, folks, this is going to be a long video today, which I'm not going to go all in, folks. I can't do it today. I'm going to do a 1-hour video today. I think that's what I'm going to do because I haven't even rode my bike yet today. I have 2 bike rides. Long pause. I have chores to do outside today. It's snowy. It's cold. It's not too cold. If you're from the UK, you'll probably think I live in hell. So it's not bad. If you can see that, it's 9 degrees. Minus 9 degrees, by the way. That was what I meant to say. Tonight, minus 15. Tomorrow, minus 18. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Just pathetic. As my friend says, my friend said to me one day, he says, Colin, he goes, you don't want to die in that house, do you? He never watches my videos. But you know what he is? He's a member of my channel. I'm going to bring it up here quickly, folks, just because Joey is hounding me. So you can subscribe to the channel. And you know what, guys? I'm all self-funded. I'm doing this myself. I have a few key supporters that keep the lights on here. Working, trying to get something going with companies. Thomas Lynn off the front here, folks. He's got his gap. He's pushing hard all the way to the finish now. He's got the cardio. You know what it is, folks? He's wearing a Team GRC jersey. A good 33.6 watts extra power available right there. It's so aerodynamic. I own one. I think it's in the wash right now. Having said that, here comes Carrie Ann. Smashing 9 watts a kilo, folks. Who is this lady? Who is she? Look at her power. And if anyone says that I don't follow the ladies racing, quiet time. Look how good that was. Now that was awesome. That was so awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I only say that, people say I don't follow ladies racing because there was a race where I said, look at all the ladies here, blah, blah, blah. And someone was saying that the ladies don't get enough shout out. I'm not picking on anyone. I'm just saying I like to follow everyone that races. There that 6, 7 people finished. I didn't even say one name. Okay, Anatso, Canadian. Mateus Hale. Andy up. Not that far back, Andy. And then we got a huge gap again. So yeah, I'm going to do a little mini smidgen of a ride, and then I'm doing a little bit of a hill climb by myself. Lone Wolf McQuaid over here, solo rider. Staying busy, outside, do the chores, fall around, fall over in the snow, get your hands freezing solid. You got to feed the horses, pick up the hay, there's snow on it, your hands are freezing within seconds. Keep the fire burning. Then I got a 4 o'clock group ride. I hope Chad picked an easy one for me. Who's next? Who is next, folks? Wow, what a great group here. What an awesome group. Let's get back in the chat here. See what everyone's saying in here. Well, it's so fun. It's 34 degrees in Australia today. They're in the peak of their summer. Well, not the peak, but getting very, very close. Rama's saying 21C. Awesome. Bram Paulison. Yep. He's good. He's good, but he's saying pfft. I'm not sure what that means. Ken Law from South Africa. Thanks for another entertaining commentary. Yeah, thanks for joining us, Ken. Yeah, and Penelope is saying that Carrie Ann is amazing. Yeah, she is. Wow, it is -1 in the UK. Wow. That's like absolutely freezing for you guys, isn't it? Because it is freezing. But yeah, Bram, good job. I was reading about Bram in the blog this morning, folks. Neil puts his blog together every week, so have a read of that. And here goes Nathan. 8 watts a kilo here. Try to get away from Mark, RUK. We haven't seen this guy yet. And Silly Sill, S. Bruno. We haven't seen this guy yet either. Wow, I hate when I miss people. Miroslav, Polish rider. Let's go back to Nathan here. Finishing. Mark. Next. Then it looks like Silly Sill and the other dude. We'll just call him that for now since I've already forgotten his name. Miroslav coming in. Ooh, being chased by Umil. Oh, there's a pack coming, folks. Umil's pushing 10 watts a kilo now. The rocket boosters are engaged. There's no stopping him now. Over the shoulder, Umil's going. Persway is right there as well, though, folks. Getting some draft. Might come around. Ratsim was coming in next. 2 or 3 other riders. Another Polish rider. There's a lot of Polish riders on here. I know that because when I was looking around Facebook, they have a big Facebook page. Several thousand riders anyway are on the Ruby Facebook page. Ruby Bryan here, Hugo, and Susa 75. So the MV Haremza finished just up ahead. Here's a guy, Hugo JRV. Yeah. Toyn 007. Diego Donati just goes for it there. Where'd all that power come from? Simon JP is back. Chak. Chak lives just down the road from me. Is it Chak? Yeah, I think Chak lives in Calgary. Pam Morisi, Burbanik, Mika. 10 after 1, folks. Almost 10 after 1. I gotta go riding. I have to go riding. I feel like a slacker right now. I was hoping to ride this morning. Town. We need this. We need that. Colin, you're the houseboy now. You're an unemployed bum, so you get to do all the running around. As my wife supports me. That's the reality I live in, folks. That's the reality I live in. But Joey Jojo is the one that supports the channel at this point. I'm looking for a company to come on board and say, yeah, dude, we love what you're doing. We want you on our team. You love cycling, obviously. You ride bikes. I do it all, folks. I do it all. Do you want a bunch of Boston cream donuts eaten at once? I can do it. The other 2 are upstairs, contemplating just going upstairs and eating them right now. I probably will have one right after my bike ride. Then the last one, 6. What's wrong with 6 donuts in one day? Nothing. Nothing, apparently. Yes. Rama's got it here, saying Stephanie Briggs now has a tough competition. Yeah, Carrie Ann looks serious. And I've asked, no one's told me who she is yet. Maybe some of those Norwegians like Bear Remy or Badascum, Erland, maybe they know who Carrie Ann is. Her avatar does show her on a bike. Like, she looks serious. Like, I kind of look at your guys' avatars to see. If you got a picture of a cat, well, obviously I can't think of anything, right? But if I see someone decked on a bike, or who is it? Is it Grosjean? I think it's Grosjean. coming out of the water at a triathlon or something. I think it's Grosjean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Shredded. You like how I do that, eh? Shredded. That's what you got to do when you talk about someone. Yeah. One of those. Big group of 14 coming in, folks. Chak. Let's hang out for this one. Okay, Chak just finished, sorry. Actually, no, we got Toyne there, and then there's a 700-meter gap back. Okay, the man himself is coming to the finish. We got Stu here, Squall LP. I can't miss Neil's finish. Neil's listening to this going, yeah, get off me. Don't show me. Don't show me. I'm tired. Don't show me. But if I don't follow him, he'll be calling, you missed my 23 watt per kilo sprint. I can see someone up front spinning at about 150 revs per minute. Stu pushing. 600 meters to go. Mika is just up the road. The beasts are coming, Mika. You better get going. Get going, Mika. They're coming. Cato Lewis. Mika could be swarmed at the last second. You know when you see a Tour de France breakaway and the guy gets caught within 50 meters of the finish? It's utter heartbreak. It's going to happen to poor Mika right now. It's happening. Squallowed LP's going. Stu's going. Mika's trying to get away here now. Mika's trying to light it up. Trying to light it up, folks. Mika's just holding on. Oh, Cato. Oh, yes, Mika, you did it, bro. You did it. So good. I love that. Okay, so there, I think Neil just finished in that group. So they formed into two groups. Regina L finishing. This lady rides with us all the time. Then we've got Alessio Bonetti, Sis37, new name. Here's one of my favorite names. Wout Van Aert, Aldi Style, P-Rock 640. Like, who are all these people? Welcome aboard. Welcome to Racing on Ruby. So, hey, folks, I'm going to shut her down because if I keep talking, I'm just going to get closer and closer to 4 o'clock. And then I'm be like, well, I might as well just do that ride because I'm lazy. And you had 4 donuts. High calorie donuts too. So I need to get on this bike over here, slide my stuff over, do some riding, chill, probably run outside, do chores, come back in, do it all again. Tomorrow's Friday. I survived another day, folks. Okay, riders, I'm going to jump out. Thanks for joining the channel today. Don't forget Inside Cycling World. Support the channel if you can. I know some of you are members. I was trying to talk this earlier. There's members. There's subscribers and there's members. Members, you go a little bit further. Consider being a member. That's all I'm going to say. I hate to ask, but I've been told you just need to ask. I only have a few members. Very few people are actually members of my channel. Depends how you watch the channel too. Joey Jojo is all over me. Like on your mobile app, if you open up the YouTube app on your phone, you can't see the join button. If you open it up on your TV or your PC, you can see that join button right there. It's just something to consider, folks. Everything's always going to be available here. Whatever I put on board is available to everyone. But until I get my big deal, broadcasting for the Tour de France, yeah, I'm broke. Should have been 74th, but the 3 of us got caught in a big group at the end. Yes. Yeah, dude, awesome finish. Nice finish. And he says he's done. It's okay, Stu. You can't win every race, right? And you got some good training in. Okay, folks, I got to jump. Doing my rides, doing my thing. So we'll catch y'all again real soon. Thanks for watching. Inside Cycling World. Like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. I might do a membership marathon one day. I might do that. Membership monthly, something like that. Anyways, I got to go. Catch you in the next video. I will be live streaming again in less than 3 hours. See ya.